The Mercer Bears will not die. Welcome to the Southern Conference Softball Championship game. The number 5 seed Mercer is playing in their 8th game in 4 days. After coming from behind to beat top seeded Chattanooga, now they have to do it again. A pleasant good afternoon. Welcome to Spartanburg.
Walks those free bases under control.
3 balls and 2 strikes to Langford.
I wonder too if just playing 2 games while can be an advantage as far as how tired or not tired you are. You know, it's a lot of dipping in and out of game mentality.
Now let me ask you this. Mercer has never won the SOCON Softball Championship. That one is down the line. Wiggs hits the bag at third. She's headed home, and the relay is late.
And that is what happens when you throw to Tori Hedgecock. It doesn't always have to be the long ball for her. This ball, she just squeezes it past Lipari at third base, and it gets down into the corner. And with the wheels.
Grace Jones grounds one up the middle. Snell's got it and throws to first for the second out as Hedgecock goes to third.
And she had a rough couple of at-bats early on in the game previous to this, so I'll be interested, well, to see any adjustments she makes as we see a high fly ball.
Lipari makes the play. Missed a lot of time early in the year, shoulder neck injury, but has been a workhorse for this Mercer program. Up the middle.
So maybe a little change in the game plan.
It's a foul ball. Do you like the idea of changing game plan since the team just saw you, or do you go when these teams met earlier in the tournament, gave up 4 runs on 5 hits, and then the 5 1/3 scoreless earlier today? That one's down the first baseline. What a play by Grace Jones just to get a single out. 2-2. Line to right center field. This is going to tie the score, and extra bases for Lipari. Hits the bag at second and holds up with a ribby double.
A little dance for Lipari on second base as she ropes this ball into the right center gap. Scoring Snell easily, and we see a little
27 career home runs. And they just really didn't want to deal with her.
Yeah, I don't blame them. It wasn't a batting glove wear, but hey.
Deep to right, Vina makes the catch on the warning track. Tagging at second, Lipari goes to third.
And man, that's what tournament time, postseason conference tournament is all about.
At third base, Hedgecock. So each team gets one and leaves runners, and it's
a fulfilling prophecy.
Harris with the ground ball, and they get the out in sort of an unconventional way. Aislinn Seller, 2 opportunities to win 1 game. And he said, if you lose the first one, it's really the other team that has all the momentum. I don't know if Gould touched that, but either way, Snell throws out Rivers.
If I see a pitcher throw a nasty changeup for a strike, I'm a little worried.
Softly hit, and Zoe Wright able to make the play to end the inning.
Yeah.
Do you still go from time to time?
No.
Have you been since?
I have. I have. Had to sit with the same teammates, same table, all.
4 for 10. First strikeout for Grace.
Lineup over.
At first base, Jones, and then throws to second where they would have needed a tag to get a double play, and maybe that was an ill-advised. Shortstop Dorval calls off her teammates, makes the play. Vina pops to short left field, and Raven Jones puts it away. 6 straight, make it, 6 straight set down.
Season, you have to just rely on your defense behind you, and if you're just not on that day, that's just like that. That's what you got to do, rely on your defense.
Zoe Wright throws out.
Start a little 2-out rally. And if you're Gould, looking to slam the door.
For the moment, the rain has stopped. Wiggs draws the 2-out. Sister finished her 5th year at Arkansas last year. Pops one up to deep right field. This may go, and whoa! Hedgecock, the 2-run shot.
And we talk about being a true cleanup hitter, and that right there is what cleanup hitters do. Tori Hedgecock. And honestly, she missed this ball just a little bit, but just so strong that she takes this ball over the right center field fence.
Only one Spartanburg. Learn more at visitspartanburg.com. Jones lines one up the middle. The game of the tournament. This is the 4th game for Chattanooga. Gould is going to get out of the inning with a foul pop to first base, but not before Tori Hedgecock.
A lot of trust in the job that they're able to do. And I think that, you know, this example with Grace Taylor is just one of those examples.
Rivers scoops it and gets the out.
Tough play there. Freaking baseman charging the ball. You're obviously bringing your momentum away from first base where your play is. So tough play, and tip of the cap.
Lapari lines one to third, and Hedgecock puts it away.
Where you're at, and in this tournament, just you can never get complacent. Can't get comfortable. Always got to have more.
Sellers, to a shocker of no one, draws.
A walk. I mean, that's impressive.
Hits one out to right. The ballpark will hold it. Vina makes the play. It's another scoreless in at Chattanooga in 2015. Shipped out to left, but Harris or Jones was playing very, very shallow and makes the play.
Freshman to step up and
Loops one to left, gets by. Raven Jones let that by, and then it gets between the legs of Cernudo. Rounding third, heading home is Rivers. Wow. Rivers circles the bases. Find her that she has come to expect.
yeah, and
This is a well-struck ball, but it could have been a single, and it could have been maybe a triple, and the defense turns it into a 4-bagger.
yeah, and unfortunately not coming together right now for the Mocs.
Soft looper left field. This is gonna drop. Boy, it just feels like everything is going Mercer's way.
It really does.
Diving play by Cooley. Boy, that had the looks of the handle, and she's doing her deal, and one is not bigger or better than the other. She is all in on this team. She grounds out to end the inning, but Rylan was some sort of player, a first-team All-American at Arkansas, and it just runs in that family. Those Hedgecocks have a knack for the big hit, as 4 or 5, but incredibly impressive by Grace Taylor. Now there is action down in the pops up short right field. Rivers, the second baseman, goes out and gets it on the outfield grass, and they're 2 gone.
Here of the umpires as we see him down there chatting with Ken Jones.
Dorval across the diamond to end the inning. No runs, no hit. Then Chattanooga or Greensboro, who has won the title, to center field, and Wiggs flies out to Cernudo. There's a new right field. ETSU in 2017, Samford in 2016. Another one for Cernudo, and 2 quick outs in the top of the 5th.
And this might be what the Mocs need.
And they have the top of the order coming up in the 5th inning, which has been pretty darn good. Well, that is about as quick an inning as Peja Gould and the Mocs could possibly ask for. 1, 2, 3 in the 5th. We go to the bottom of the half.
My teammates are watching. I love all of you, but guys, let's be real.
Snell gone on strikes to begin the 5th inning. Two easy outs to begin the bottom of the 5th inning. On deck, but even if Lapari reaches and Sellers hits one out, it's still a Mercer lead. But we don't have to worry about that, because Grace Taylor is performing as well as anyone out there today. Going pretty good. Gives up a hit to Daniels here, a 2-bagger for Daniels, her first hit today. Gould gave up 1 in the 1st.
There's a lot of pressure.
Second base, right throws to first. Airmail's first base. So a strikeout, but Rivers reaches and Daniels goes to third. And she lines one to left for a base hit. And the lead is 5-1.
You see the excitement from Kiki Daniels, the excitement from her team on that pinch hit. That's what you want your pinch hitter to come in and do, make something happen. Cherry on top, scoring the run.
You've talked about those left-handed batters all week.
Yeah, they're just, I mean, they are having their way in this tournament across all teams. I mean, not just Mercer.
To the winner's bracket. Bobbled at shortstop by Snell, and the bases are loaded. 9 runs scored and 3 driven in.
Langford looks so relaxed right now, so patient.
Softly to second, right comes home, and they get the force at the plate.
And that's a great job by Purdy to hang on to that.
To short right, where Abby Orr puts it away. So 1 run home, but 3. She's hit by a pitch.
Ouch.
Those two, Grace Taylor and Aislinn Sellers, are going back to Taylor, and she gets the lead runner at second.
I like that decision by Dorval not to...
Chicken crisps. Do you think they've gone through at the concession stand? That one's roped out to right center field, and it's by Lauravina. From second to third goes Pitts, and into second with a double is the pinch hitter Williamson, and that is the first hit since inning number 1. Raven Jones quit softball after her high school career, grounds this one to short. A run will score as Dorval throws out Raven Jones.
Great job scoring a run there, and Dorval, great decision. No need to go to home. That ball was way too deep. She was way too deep. You still have a runner in scoring position.
To right field, and now Cooley is back to hit here. And grounds one to third base for Hedgecock. So 1 run, but that is all against Grace Taylor in the 6th. That was a rather productive 6th inning.
Exactly, and now you've got to hold the line here.
Gets through Zoe Wright. Hedgecock on. Grace Jones, all freshman team selection in the SOCON this year, reaches for a pitch outside and just gets it over second base and in front of Ceruto for a base hit. Peja Gold, 107 pitches today, 300, make it 434 in the tournament, gets back to Gold, who will go to first.
And that is great concentration.
That should get Gold out of the inning, and does. The Mercer Bears need 3 outs. UTC needs 3 to tie and 4 to... Here in the 7th. 9-1-2 for Chattanooga. The bunt, Hedgecock on the field. It is called this game 6 of 15 in the championship. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Grace Taylor held Chattanooga at bay the rest of the way, and they rallied for a 6-5 win. And this is going to do it. Rivers to first, and for the first time in school history, Mercer has won the Southern Conference and will represent the SOCON in the NCAA tournament.
Absolutely unbelievable fight from that team this entire week. I mean, I know we've talked about it game in and game out. Every time it's like tack another game on for the Bears, but my goodness. Like Coach Vico said, if you're gonna play 6, you might as well play 8. In each, and just never gave up, and a huge credit to them. I definitely would put the NCAA tournament on notice. These Bears are hot right now.
Mercer ends the season, or ends this portion of the season, having won 4 out of 5, 11 out of 13, and